Alright guys, we are back. We're probably about 5 minutes away from this next set of matches. I am with the coach for Pro Team Baltimore Revo, Pat McKenna. Pat, how's it going, big dog?
Good, how you doing today, Dylan?
Good, man, doing good. So, just real quick, this is your first time at an NRPL event. What are your thoughts on the tournament, the layout, the teams, and just the gist of the event?
I've been all over the country with local events and stuff, and this is probably one of the better run local series that I've ever seen. It's on a turf field. The reffing is really good. The talent level here is actually really good for a D3 local tournament.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed with what's going on. It's also really cool to watch this webcast and to have this for the people, so that they're able to see local talent and watch people develop. Especially right now with COVID,
Right.
It's very difficult to see what's going on. And for like a coach that's out like scouting players all the time, this really brings an advantage to allowing me to see different players in different regions of the country.
New up-and-coming players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, you coach Revo in Vegas.
Yep.
You guys had a top 4 finish.
Top 4, yep.
And that was your first tournament coaching then?
Yeah, it's first tournament. So Henry brought me in because they had trouble winning the first game on Sunday, and that's really what we strive to do, is to win that game and then move us into that next round.
Make that next step.
Yeah, I was disappointed that we lost to the Ironmen. The score didn't reflect how close the game really was, but I'm excited for World Cup, and we'll continue the series and then move into 2021.
Yeah, super excited. For anyone who does not know, it looks like NXL World Cup will be happening in November. Surprising news for me.
Yeah.
But, luckily and hopefully everything works out and everyone stays safe during that time. Pat used to coach Tampa Bay Damage as well, for anyone who did not know. So if you have any questions about Revo or Damage, put it in the comments, and he'll gladly answer any questions you may have.
Yep. Whatever you guys want to talk about, just shoot us a comment and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So we should be back, guys, in about 5 minutes, but please feel free to ask any questions you may have. So we do have a question. What does a standard Revo practice look like? How are layout practices different?
Okay, so what we do on Revo is we look at it as a job, so 9 to 5, and we arrive about 7 in the morning. We'll walk the field, even if we've already pre-printed the layouts, and we'll go over our gameplay for the day. On the first day of the 4-day practices, because we have 2 weekends, I issue the team a playbook, and the playbook will consist between 30 to 60 different plays, and we run those plays in order, and we collect data from those plays. At the end of the second day, we'll start refining that playbook from whatever it was, let's say 45 plays, down to 30. When we get to the third day of practice, which is that next Saturday, then we pull it on back down to 20. By the time that we get to the tournament, we're down to about 7 solid plays that we have, and we usually have 3 plays in our back pocket that we like to have available. We average shoot about 70 to 100 cases a weekend, and we use the data that we collect through a computer program that we have to find out what the best outcome of the games are we have. It's kind of how Revo practice runs.
And before Vegas, you guys went to Florida to practice Damage.
Yes, yeah. So that was interesting. The Edwards brothers definitely put it best. It was like I took my new girlfriend to visit my ex-wife, and it was definitely an interesting experience being down there with those guys and playing against them after spending 4 years there with them.
Right. I have known the Damage guys since I first started. Love all of them. Great organization.
And back when you were on Fierce.
Yeah. I have known Tampa Bay Damage before they were Damage. They were called Demolition. For anyone who did not know that, Tampa Bay Damage, before they were a pro team, played D2 as Demolition.
Wow.
So, fun fact for the day.
There you go.
Did you guys practice the day of the tournament at the in
yeah,
Vegas?
So we actually practiced the day before. We practiced against AC Diesel, the new pro team in the NXL.
Yep.
And the main goal of that practice isn't to change anything or adjust. It's just to shoot our guns, check paint lots, and stretch our legs before the tournament starts.
Right.
I think it's really important for people to get out and do that the day before.
Totally.
Because it gives them an opportunity to understand what's going on. When the tournament starts and you're starting to pick paint lots, it's not the best scenario.
Right.
That day before is really important, and shooting it out of your guns in a game situation is way better than just shooting it at the chronograph.
Right.
So I definitely think that's the advantage of that day before.
So another thing that Pat was just talking about there that some people may not know is a lot of these pro teams, they get to test paint batches before the tournament. So you see all these huge trucks, these big paint vendors with a whole bunch of different types of skids of paint, and these pro teams get to test the paint before they play to decide which batch they want for that match or for the tournament. Just another perk of being a top tier professional team in the league.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more important things. I mean, we go through a lot of batches of paint.
Yeah.
A lot of testing goes into getting on what you need to go out there, and then also you have to reserve that paint, or come Sunday you might be in the hole.
Right. And you know, it depends, because you know, if you have the morning game, you might want a little harder shell. You know, say it's 60 degrees in the morning, but then it could be, you know, 90 degrees in the afternoon. So depending on the weather, depending on your game, is kind of how you'll test your paint and what batch you may want.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't know if a lot of people know out there, but you actually can go to the paint vendors and ask for an AM or PM ball. So
really?
They actually have an AM or PM ball that they have pre-selected for what the temperatures are going to be in that day. And then they have batch numbers inside of the AM and the PM, and that's what you want to look for.
Yep.
So if you guys got any other questions, go ahead and send them on over, and we'll get them answered for you.
All right, guys, 20 seconds to this next match. We're going to have 302 Destroyers on the left, NRG Alpha on the right, followed by Destiny on the left, New Jersey Bomb Squad on the right.
Game on.
Heavy Dorito side for both teams. 302 getting into the snake on the break.
That's the snake one. They're both in the snake now.
Both teams matched up in that Dorito brick as well.
I now,
NRG Alpha.
okay, NRG's now moved up into that snake 2. Snake 3, I guess?
They're fighting each other down the wire.
Both teams are completely mirrored up, both playing the big bricks in the middle, and we got 2 guys in the snake.
I like how this 302 player gets taken out of the brick. He was playing it really loose there.
Yeah, he was really backed up on it, trying to pick up the kill out of the snake, but it was unfortunate able to do that.
Both teams still in the snake right now.
It's a 4-on-5 in NRG's favor.
NRG getting up to the 50 Dorito now. Look at this move by Danny Del Senor
Into the D3.
302. Creeping up. He gets up to the snake wedge, looking Dorito side. Oh, and he puts a great shot on the Dorito brick.
That makes the bodies evened up now.
Yeah.
It's 4-on-4.
The snake players are going to trade out. And there's
Now
a
a
great
3-on-1.
move by
There you
NRG to clean that up. And NRG Alpha is going to take this first point.
Base.
Here we go.
Good first game by NRG Alpha. They're looking really good. Both of these teams have won their first match. So, way to set the tone for that first point.
Something's going on at the buzzer station there. They're pointing at one of the players.
Yeah, he
Point
may have a
approved.
dirty... Oh, point approved.
There you go. So NRG Elite's going to get that first
1
point of the
minute.
match.
So what happens, guys, is in X-Ball, when you hang, or 5-man, when you hit the buzzer to try and win the point, a ref has to check you for hits. If you don't have a hit on you, you're clean, and it counts as a point. If you have a hit on you, it's a no point, and you can get a penalty.
That's correct, yeah.
Starting with 4 or even 3 bodies, depending on where the hit could be.
Yeah. It's an obvious or unobvious hit.
Right.
Next up, looks like we got a Bomb Squad on the right.
Yep.
And
30 seconds.
Destiny on the left.
Destiny did lose their first match today, so they're going to need to come out strong on this next one.
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
Bomb Squad with a late player to the box.
Game on.
Snake on the break for Bomb Squad.
Both teams take the Dorito brick. See, we're matched up in the snake can with Destiny in the snake corner. And then they're also now in the D3. And Destiny is also in the Dorito rocket, Dorito tower. And Bomb Squad just matched the tower move.
Big move by New Jersey Bomb Squad to get in the Dorito, but he gets taken out.
So it's 5-on-4 in Destiny's favor.
Bomb Squad does have the snake, though.
Destiny's definitely looking cross on the Dorito side, putting a lot of pressure on the snake 1 guy.
And this seems to be the formula to try and shut the snake down a little bit, is to be in this brick on the Dorito side, looking snake side.
That's definitely correct, Dylan. Both teams are doing it currently, trying to hold them out. The Bomb Squad brick is asking for a kill out of the 6, and he got it. So the snake corner for Destiny is gone. It's now back to 4-on-4. Oh, the Bomb Squad tower goes to G1 and gets taken out. Now we're down to 4-on-3 and Destiny's advantage.
Yep.
Oh, we have a ref coming across the field for Bomb Squad here.
Seems to be clean.
He's clean, that's good.
Destiny now pushing up the Dorito side.
They're now in their Doritos. Oh, they took out the, Destiny just took out the Dorito brick. It is now a 4-on-2 in Destiny's favor. Oh, 3-on-2. The Destiny player got taken out as well. So both Bomb Squad players, one is in the snake and one is in the snake insert, which is that Aztec. Destiny has the, looks like the 50 wedge.
The 40 Dorito.
The 40 Dorito, the 50 wedge, and
The
they
snake
have
corner.
The snake corner.
The ball is definitely in Destiny's court right now, getting
Yep.
into the Dorito side for Bomb Squad.
Destiny is very deep into the Doritos now. Bomb Squad is literally having to play the side of the bunkers.
2-on-1 now in favor of Destiny.
3-on-1 still. 3-on-1.
Oh, 3-on-1 still.
And that's going to do it. Destiny's going to take out the last player that retreated to the can. And looks like we're going to get a hang here.
I do
Thanks.
like the effort, though, from the Bomb Squad player to try and hold that down.
Yeah, they definitely they had to play the size of their props and definitely do a little bit different, but
Point approved.
it was a solid effort.
Yeah.
Just a little too late. I think the
1 minute.
linchpin in that game for Bomb Squad was their Dorito tower guy made a really good kill, and then he filled into the Doritos and was taken out.
Yep.
You know, you got to be really aware when you're making those fills. You can't just throw your body away. They
Right.
took it from a 4-on-4 game to a 3-on-4, and then Destiny's able to roll down that Dorito side and take them out.
Up next, 302 Destroyers is going to be on the right. NRG Alpha on the left. NRG Alpha coming out strong, winning that first point.
30 seconds. $20. 10 seconds. Game on.
302 kills both Dorito players for NRG Alpha.
Two just made a quick fill to the snake, but they lost 2. It is a 3-on-3.
3-on-3 on the break.
And they're almost completely mirrored up. 302 makes a fill out to the snake corner. So we have 302 has Dorito 1. It has the snake 3. The snake can. Oh! The Dorito. Oh, 302 is at the 50 or at the 40 wedge. Oh, he gets taken out. A little too much there.
Looks like we have a 2-on-2 game now. Both teams in the snake. NRG Alpha in the Dorito corner. 302 in the snake can. So 302 definitely has the Dorito side. Smart fill by 302 to get to the back center now. He's gonna try and fill out wide on the D side. Both teams in the snake. .302 now getting to the Dorito corner. They're mirrored up. Both teams are mirrored up in the same bunkers in this 2-on-2.
Now, if NRG Elites here, if they're smart, what they're going to do is they're just going to let them come to them. They're
Totally
up a point, burn the clock. You got 6:34 left. There's no reason to go down the field at this point. Set a defensive posture and let them throw a body away. And then
Totally
go on
agree. I believe this is Patrick Corner in the snake for NRG. He looks to be on his horse right now.
Yeah, he's really playing it aggressive. I don't know if he knows his own team's body count. I feel like there's a disconnect because he's playing it like it's like they're up on bodies.
Right.
The NJ Elite Dorito guy's doing it perfect though. He's playing the cross. He's being smart, not exposing himself.
So they're gonna trade out.
Ooh,
We
this
have a
brings it down to a
one-on-one game now.
one-on-one in down the Dorito line.
Oh.
What?
And that is Chronic for 302 Destroyers to pull off that one-on-one. Huge point right there for 302 Destroyers. They definitely needed it, Pat.
Yeah, they definitely did. And you know, NRG Elite really dropped the ball there.
Yeah.
They had the spots. They had to come to them. They didn't have to do anything. They were nice and crossed up in that
1
snake
minute.
1 and that Dorito 1. They were completely protected, and they threw it away by the snake guy being overly aggressive, and then the Dorito guy flip-flopping.
Yep.
And it just, you know, the last move was just not what you wanted to do. You want to stay in a good defensive posture when you have the points and the time.
Right.
You know, X-Ball is different than traditional 5-man that's played here. You have to play the clock.
Yep.
It's one of the most important parts of the game. It's literally the 6th player.
Yep.
So-
It doesn't matter if you win 1-0 or 10-0. Win's
Yeah.
a win. And NRG had no rush to go trade out with
30
the snake guy.
seconds.
That's
you know,
right.
Just let them come to you.
Yeah. And I think people forget that when you're playing X-Ball. They want to run up the score and stuff, and really it's just a +1, -1 game. That's all it is. You're either up 1 or you're
20
lost
seconds.
by 1. Dylan, who do we got up next?
Destiny is on the right. Bomb Squad on the left.
10
Destiny
seconds.
winning this one 1-0.
Looks like it's going to be a heavy Dorito for Destiny.
And heavy snake for Bomb Squad.
Game on.
Yeah, Destiny goes to the snake off the rip, but they put 3 into the Dorito. You have both Dorito towers and the D1, and then the snake can also shooting cross that way.
Still a 5-on-5 game here.
Destiny's now moved into the snake 3, and they're into the Dorito brick. They're getting it checked out. The Dorito brick is clean, so he is good. Looks like, oh, Bomb Squad loses the Dorito tower. So now it's
5-on-4.
in Destiny's favor. And we're going to see what happens. I think the ball is in Destiny's Dorito 1 court, and you know, if they get down the field, they really can put pressure on Bomb Squad and really make the moves.
Destiny in this center brick. Looking snake side. That definitely seems to be the play to shut down the snake side. Bomb Squad getting in the snake now though, however.
Yep. Now this snake player in Destiny, what they need to do is go and just take out that other snake player.
5 alive.
There he goes.
Oh, and he shoots the insert player,
He
but
did.
misses the snake player. Oh, and he's going to get a major penalty.
Now, Bombsquad is the Bombsquad snake guy is making a really good decision right now by slowing the game down and letting his team know that, hey guys, we've got a major. Let's hold it together and let's go get them. But Destiny's still moving down the field. They're now in the 50 wedge on the Dorito side. So this leaves 2 guys on the Dorito side. They have Dorito 1 and 50 wedge. And Bombsquad has the Dorito 1, the Dorito Tower, and the Snake 1. So...
The ball is definitely in the snake player for Bombsquad right now.
Yeah.
He has this whole snake side to himself.
Yeah, Dylan, if he was, if he just takes a minute, relaxes, and just goes down the field, it'd be fine. Oh, and Bombsquad throws a body away. Oh, no, he trades
We
with
have
them.
a one-on-one game.
It's a one-on, nope.
No. Bombsquad is going to pull out this win.
It looks like the Tower and the D1 both traded with the Dorito and the other Dorito, and it just leaves the snake guy alive. Not my type of play, but I think it's really good that he kept his body alive over here and had that to the advantage for them.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with Destiny. They played 2 matches, and I believe they've already gotten 4 penalties. And you're not going to win a tournament with penalties every match. You can't afford that.
No, you can't. It's a really big deal. It's part of the game, and it's something that you've got to watch out for.
I like the idea for the snake player on Destiny to try and trade out with the snake guy. What happens is him in the snake insert player trade, and he still tries to shoot the snake guy.
He just goes too far.
Right.
And he really made the right move,
1
but
minute.
he went a little too far. When you're playing the gray like that, eventually it's going to catch you.
Up next, 302 Destroyers on the left, NRG Alpha on the right. So far, this has been a great game. It's 1-0 or 1-1.
Yeah.
And I believe there is... We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left
30
on the clock.
seconds.
So more than half the match left. So
Yep.
I think there's just a good paintball out of these 2 teams. They're both playing the field extremely well,
20
and
seconds.
their individual play as a team is really coming into a big factor here.
Ten seconds.
NRG Elite's coming this way hard to the snake side.
Game on.
Snake on the break for 302.
And snake for NRG, they make a quick step out and then on end.
NRG losing their Dorito player.
So it is 5-on-4 and 302's favor.
NRG heavy on the snake side. They have the snake corner, and the snake can.
I think we're pretty much matched up here now, except for 302's got a Dorito 1 player. And yeah, that's the only difference now.
Yep.
So 302 has a Dorito 1 player is the main difference at this point. I'm going to say that Dorito Tower is kind of for 302's got the ball and really needs to make the aggressive push and cut the snake side of the field off by getting that brick.
Yep. Still a 5-on-4 game here. There's the push on the Dorito side for 302.
Yep. And here comes NRG moving up the snake. He's now in snake 2. The NRG can went from the can to the snake insert, and the corner players also moved up into the tall cake. So
Both teams mirrored up in the snake wing. Oh, but the snake player for 302 gets to the 50.
Oh, what a move. Takes out the snake.
They're right next to each other and have no
How did he
idea.
not shoot him?
They're going to trade out.
They just traded out there.
Not a bad move by 302 to trade out with the snake player. I believe it's a 4-on-2 now.
Yeah. That NRG Elite looks like they lost their snake insert. So now it's just the snake one and the Dorito tower. 302 is on the 40 Dorito now, wrapping around, putting pressure on that tower. Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong, did 302 just lose a couple people? I see a Dorito 1. I see a 40 Dorito.
It might be a 2-on-2 game.
A lot of bodies just coming off quick there. You know, you can't die out of your bunkers. You got to be real careful about that.
302 now in NRG's side of the Dorito, their Dorito 4. It looks like we have a split field here.
So NRG really has the advantage. They're split with the one guy in the Dorito side, one guy in the snake side.
Right.
The snake guy in NRG has the ball. I don't think he realizes the advantage that he has at the moment. 302's kind of not in the best position. They're stacked up in the Doritos,
Yep.
sitting in that 30 Dorito, and there it goes. They lost the guy making a move because the snake player's looking cross.
Oh, and we have a 1-on-1.
Another 1-on-1. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and I believe NRG missed the shot on him.
Oh, he's either.
And 302 is going to get
302
this win.
makes a
Please.
quick shot as the snake player goes from snake 1 to snake 3 and takes him out. And 302 is going to get the win on this point.
Huge win for 302. That could have went either way.
Oh yeah.
Just a minute 40 left on that match. NRG is going to have to come out real strong on this next point to tie it up. And
We got some controversy going on at the start box there with 302.
yeah, the refs are checking the 302 player now. He may have a hit on him, and he's clean.
Point approved.
There we go.
Wow, what a match.
You know, the
1
one thing
minute.
is that they're playing really well, but at the same time, a lot of people are dying out of their spots.
Right.
And it's you know, those deaths are really bad when you're playing paintball.
Right, right.
You really want to stay alive as long as you can.
Back to this next match. Destiny's going to be on the left. Bombsquad on the right. The score is 1-1. And, you know, Destiny's been looking good this match. It's just penalties.
Yeah,
you
penalties
know?
really been eating them up.
30 seconds.
It seems like Destiny's taking a little bit more ground than they did in the first match. I watched them earlier today, and they were really more conservative. I feel like they're really trying to move down that Dorito side a lot harder.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
This snake looks amazing
Yeah, it
from
does.
up here,
Yeah.
but I think the Dorito side's kind of where the play is.
Yeah, we've seen some heavy push
10
plays on the
seconds.
Dorito side. Four minutes left in this game.
Game on.
Bombsquad takes the snake off the rip, and they take the 30 Dorito. Oh, but they lose the snake on the Bombsquad.
Oh, but still push the Dorito side. They're now in the 40 Dorito and shoot out the tower. Oh, shoot two players out.
Yeah, oh yeah, they got the Dorito brick out as well.
4-on-3 now. Oh, and look at Bomb Squad making a run, but he gets taken out. Oh, but he trades out with the player.
Trades out. Oh, and Destiny just lost their snake. It is now a 1-on-3. 1-on-3, home only for Destiny. They really need to blow the horn at this point.
Totally agree.
They got 4:09 left. It's definitely time to concede and get out of the game. If I'm Bomb Squad, I would be slowing it down as much as I possibly could.
Oh, and they're gonna get a minor penalty.
It's 1-on-1.
We have a 1-on-1 right now. Destiny and the Snake can. Bombsquad and the snake?
I got a ref running in on the Destiny can though, unfortunately. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, he's calling him clean.
One-on-one game right now.
So as you guys can understand, it's definitely possible to bring it back. Unfortunately, I don't think the Destiny player knows it's a one-on-one because he just made a horrible fill to the snake corner. He did not see the minor flag go up.
Base.
And Bombsquad is gonna get this win. That was a very close point.
Point approved.
Unreal.
Yeah, I cannot believe it shifted so much.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I'm still of the opinion, even though that minor happened, I definitely would say concede the point when it's a 3-on-1 and move on to the next thing.
Is that off?
Nah, not really. That's what I was trying to make sure. I just don't want it to have trying to prevent issues rather than solving them.
Right. Back to this 302 NRG Alpha game. 302 up 2-1.
30 seconds.
And there's just, I believe, a minute and 20 left.
Twenty seconds.
Minute 40 left.
Yeah, so there's a lot of time left in this game. There's still a lot of opportunity. This field does play pretty quick. So, depending on the breakout, if they can pick up a couple
10
Gs,
seconds.
it'd be really interesting how it plays out.
Game on.
Snake on the break for 302.
Yeah, snake on the break. They also take both towers. Both Dorito towers are taken. NRG Elite also gets into the snake now as well. They're in the snake 1. 302 makes it all the way to the snake 3 on the inside. NRG Elite fills from the Dorito 1 to the Dorito 30. NRG Elite is in the second tower on the Dorito side.
60 seconds.
Under a minute now left in this game.
Still 5-on-5.
302 needs to just hunker down right now and waste this clock.
Yeah, and it's the move is definitely on the snake player for NRG. NRG has now doubled up the snake. They've got snake 1 and snake 3, and they've got to get down the field. This is a push and go.
Yeah.
You can't play methodical here. You got to get moving.
Under 30 seconds now. Oh, and they're going to shoot out the snake player for 302.
NRG Elite really needs to take the opportunity and go, and they are. They're in their snake 3.
They shoot out the tower now.
Oh no, but they. Okay.
10
You gotta trade
seconds
out
left.
of the Dorito. Oh, and 302 is the only body left, and he's going to make a run to the flag. I don't think he's going to have enough time though.
Game time finish.
And once again,
Game
Chronic to save
No points.
the
Game
day
finish.
for 302. Chronic is a player, when they played on Lanesra at the last event, you know, he carried the team on his back in the semifinals and finals, and so far this tournament, he's doing the same thing. You know, to have a player that you know will just stay alive through chaos is huge, you know, and at a point like that, 30 seconds left, it was looking a little close right there. He's able to stay alive in the can, shoot cross, shoot the Dorito brick player and the guy coming up. Great play by Chronic there.
I think they honestly won it on the
30
breakout
seconds.
by the 302, taking the snake, then immediately getting into the snake 3.
Right.
You know, you're forcing them to come get you out,
Right.
and they spent way too much time trying to dig that guy out. You got to
20
kind of run him
seconds.
down and bunker him out. And
Yeah.
the Dorito Tower on NRG Elite was just too focused on that and really just ate the clock up. So
10 seconds.
solid gameplay by 302.
This game is now an X-Ball.
Game on.
Snake on the break for Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny used the same breakout they used last time. but they're immediately filling up. Oh, and Destiny shoots their own player.
Oh, wow. They're in the Snake 3 now. Bombsquad in the Snake as well.
So Destiny is currently in Snake 3, Dorito 30, the Dorito Tower, and the Snake Can. Unfortunately, they took out their Snake Brick guy. And Bombsquad is sitting in the second Dorito Tower, the other Dorito Tower, the Snake Can, Snake 2, and Dorito 1.
Destiny now getting out to the Snake corner to help his player out.
Okay, Bombsquad now has moved into the Snake 3. Oh, Destiny gets a kill out of the Dorito Tower. And then immediately, Bombsquad goes from the Dorito 1 to the Dorito 30 to match Destiny. Destiny now makes a move from the Dorito 30 to the Dorito 40.
Yep.
Looking inside, looking for a kill, probably on that Snake Tower, that Snake Can. She's now, Destiny's now wrapping around. Okay, Bombsquad kills the 40 and now moves into the Dorito 40 themselves. Destiny is now in the, now Destiny refills the Dorito 40. Ah, and the Dorito 40 is taken out by the Destiny Snake player.
I believe it's a 3-on-1 now. 3 on
It's a
2,
3 on 2. 3 on 2. Good fill by Bombsquad.
Yeah, I like
Good
that fill.
You know, coming from the Snake Can over.
And he's going to get taken out by the guy in the corner. 3-on-1 now. 2 on...
Oh,
they
perfect. He
trade out.
trades out. What a move. Definitely, I think it's a little too late, though, unfortunately.
Destiny
but it was,
is going to tie this game up 2-2. They don't know they've shot all the Bomb Squad players.
No, they do not. And there is no overtime here,
60
so
seconds.
No.
you know, you really need to get the buzzer. It's really important without having the overtime option to get those points and score them quick.
So we have a 2-2 game. There's going to be less than a minute. It's hard to really pick who has the momentum in this match. It's been back and forth. We've had some penalties.
I'm going to say this right now. If Destiny stays clean, they'll win this match.
Will they win in less than a minute, though?
I think they can. They've had some really aggressive breakouts. Unfortunately, right now we're at the box, and now they're calling in the ultimate Steve.
They're
Nomara,
actually checking the ref.
And they're checking. They are now checking a
the
pack. It looks like on Destiny.
Uh-oh. We got Sheriff Steve coming to check. The Destiny player. This may be a dirty hang.
Point approved.
Point
Oh,
approved.
point approved. So they're good to go.
2-2 game, less than a minute. We are in X-Ball, so they're going to be back on the field in 2 minutes, and it may not be a bad idea to call a timeout here and, you know, just make sure you figure out your game plan if you're Destiny, because you lost your first match.
Yeah.
You know,
So this is
this
an
is
important one.
huge. This is this
Massive.
next point could be your tournament, and it's only the second match of the day for them, I understand, but this is a huge point for Destiny right here.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Dylan. You don't want to go into the third match 0-2.
Totally agree.
Because now you're going on point spread.
Right.
Do you know how many people move on today?
4.
So there's 4 teams move on. So
Yep.
yeah, you definitely want to win this match.
At
It's really
bare
important.
minimum, you take the tie.
Yeah.
You know, you take the tie, you win your next 2 games, you could possibly squeak in depending on how it happens, but you don't want that.
Do ties receive points here though?
I don't know. I just know that a tie is better than a loss. I don't think a tie counts as a loss. So Destiny is in a
1
tough
minute.
position here.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have any questions, you know, feel free to reach out in the comments. We're going to hopefully try and get up to 100 viewers today. The last one we maxed out at 80. So let's try and get up to 100 today on this one, guys.
Thirty seconds. Timeout.
Yep, just what I thought. Destiny is going to be calling a timeout here. Totally agree with the decision because you want everyone to be in sync with this play. and what their job is going to be to win this point in less than a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really important. Bomb Squad seems pretty confident. They're staying at the box. They're really not making any adjustments. They're just briefly discussing stuff.
So, if you're Bomb Squad and you won your first match today, and you are tied 2-2 with less than a minute left, what would you think their game plan should be?
I don't think they're going to change anything. They've got that little guy right there set up. I think he's going to the snake. I think it's going to be snake one, snake can, one guy at home. They're going to go to the tower, somebody up the middle, and probably the Dorito one.
Destiny has been pushing this this brick off the break. We've seen it a lot on a delay, but Destiny's trying to get up there right on the break. And if they can get there on the break clean, not shoot their own player.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. They literally shot their own player. If that guy would have been alive,
right.
That they get an extra 30 seconds on the thing, and,
right.
they're really in the driver's seat. It doesn't come down to a one-on-one
right.
situation.
20 seconds.
Kenny Frank, unfortunately, is not here. I wish he was. You know, that's my shake and bake
10
co-partner.
seconds.
He will be here at the next one, guys.
Game on.
Snake on the break for NRG and the 30 Dorito. They make both.
Bomb Squad actually goes farther. They do the exact thing I thought they would do, one up the middle, but they end up going all the way to the 30 Dorito.
And they are in Destiny's side of the snake. What is Destiny thinking not putting any guns over here?
Now they've got to play smart. They can't get overly aggressive here. They have to.
And they had no idea.
Oh my gosh, the snake player on Bomb Squad missed the shot. Oh, we got another guy. He's in there. He's in. Oh, we've got a major penalty on Destiny, and like I said before the point started.
Of course.
Base.
Obviously. Per usual.
And that's exactly what we talked right before this, Dylan, is that if Destiny can play it clean, that they would have an opportunity to win this point. But like you said, they did not put enough guns on the snake side. And then on top of that, their players are overreaching the boundaries of the gray area.
What are they doing?
Getting the penalty. I mean, that was at least 2 majors in that match.
They've had 2 majors, and in the last one they had like 2 minors and a major. They've had like 5 penalties in 2 matches.
Yeah. And honestly, the first guy that got into their side of the field on the snake side, he could have taken out the 30 Dorito, but had gun issues. But the second guy took him out. It was, it was a really interesting situation.
And you call a timeout to get your game plan right to win this point.
I do not think that was the right game plan.
Why do you have just one gun on the snake side, and when he dies, you don't have anyone to then look snake side?
Yeah, I really don't think they thought that through completely, and it definitely did not plan out the way that it's going.
They are beating themselves.
Yeah, 100%.
And it looks to me like they need a coach, because I don't know what they were thinking in that overtime point. Terrible. Terrible play call, and stop cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe it. And that was a straight up spin.
Yeah.
That guy was on their, it was in their snake, Bomb Squad was in their snake Aztec.
Shot him in the back.
And the dude turns around and shoots him. Like, you're really getting on that frail edge of gross major there.
God, yeah.
You're really starting to flirt with that line.
1 minute.
For anyone who's wondering what a gross major is, it's when your penalty is so bad. You can get kicked out of the tournament. You can miss a match or 2. I remember back PSP had like a 10-minute thing where you had to sit.
That's what the Pro Division still has that.
Yeah.
So we have timeout.
Yeah.
And so you have to go to timeout.
Yeah.
And you get to sit next to Jason Trojan.
Yeah.
In the middle of the field and
you can't step on the field. You can't be in the pits with your team. You have to be at the scoreboard and you're in timeout.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've been in that position one time and it's not fun.
Yeah, I've coached a few players that have gotten there to the timeout chair. So Destiny is going to start with 3, and Bomb Squad is going to start with 5. Now, if I'm Bomb Squad, I know that you want to go and score these points, but at the thing, you don't want to risk getting a major, having a swing point, and then tying the game up.
Yeah, this game's over. There's only 12 seconds left.
Yeah, so hopefully they just take a nice, cautious breakout and just go from there.
Game on.
And that's exactly what they're going to do.
And they're going to shoot one on the
break.
break.
They went all the way to the 40.
Oh my.
Is this happening?
Game time finished.
Oh.
Game
And
stop.
Destiny almost just won that
Net
point.
points. Game
In a
finished.
3-on-5 with 12 seconds left, Destiny almost just wins this point. What the hell?
And see, the problem with that was what I said right as they were breaking out, to be cautious, right? Bombsquad decided to go to the 40 Dorito. They tried to run through the stake through the center of the middle here to the stake side
Right.
to get to this 50 wedge. You can't do that. You know that they have to run and gun. They should have doubled the home, doubled the can, doubled the tower,
Right.
Or or one of that mixture, and then being able to put guns back on them, because you know they're coming wide and
Right.
you know they're shooting.
Yeah. So NRG is gonna squeak out this win. I'm not gonna say they really won that convincingly. Destiny beat themselves.
minutes.
100% Destiny with the multiple majors, and then on top of that, not being able to put together a solid game plan.
Right.
And also time management. If they would have had that extra 30 or 40 seconds they burned in that second point,
Yep.
we wouldn't be talking about this now.
It'd be a tie game.
It'd be a tie game, and it would be, they could have neglected the majors, but unfortunately they didn't, and this is where we're at now.
So that's gonna be it for this set of matches. We'll be back in about 5 minutes for the next set. Stay tuned in, guys.